So this is my 2014 GSX R 1000, codename Junior. When I first purchased this bike, it was blue and white, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I had it painted black. 80% of it is carbon fiber. Aftermarket, I have a Yoshimura R77D full exhaust titanium. I also have a fully modded um, paint kit on it that's been painted by my man Chad Street. So everything that you see is custom painted with the exception of two stickers, which is the rescue sticker and the ejection seat. This paint scheme was based off of a squadron that I grew up in, Jolly Rogers, VF-103, Fear the Bones. And as a kid, I wanted to be a pilot, so couldn't be a pilot, so I got the closest thing to flying, which is this baby you see here. Nicely modeled, and I love it. And it is what I do to get away. This is a full exhaust from the back, from the header to the back. It's an R77D with a carbon fiber can. Also, it has fully braided front and rear brakes. It has the Brembo brakes as well. Everything that you see is carbon fiber. It consists of the front gas tank cover, rear end, exhaust tip. And all throughout you have the this is carbon fiber. That's the stator cover. And on the other side is the clutch cover. So this bike is pretty modified, man, and it's an eye turner and a it's a go getter. All right, so this is my 1984 Mazda RX-7 GL, code name Akula. My wife purchased this car for me about 5 years ago as a surprise. I had this when I was a kid, and she found it on eBay and got it for me, and I was pleasantly surprised when I got it. As you can see, it's lightly modified. This is the original paint job on it, and it has stand by, laughing gas. That is a 100 shot nitrous oxide, put in by my guy Kevin from Cherry Performance. Nothing is untouched. And majority of this car is all original. She's 40 years old. She'll be 40. Actually, it's 41 years old. This is a 41-year-old car. It's in pretty decent condition. Only built engine, 2 rotaries, 650 double pump. Carburetor. You have the MSD ignition coils, which enables her to two-step when I want to. It's putting down about 275 horsepower, but with the 100 shot, it's probably around 310. So not bad for a 41-year-old girl. She can get up and go. Actually, the rims are wrapped by TGD wraps. It's not carbon fiber. He did a really good job on it, and I appreciate that. So shout out to TGD wraps.
What's up, everybody? It's my 2001 Honda Prelude. Her code name is Chick. I named her after my sister, who passed away September 2024, and I got the car in October 2024. I found her in Northern Virginia, Driver Motorsport, When I found her, I wasn't looking, but I saw it. I had been looking on and off for a couple of years. Prelude was one of the vehicles on my list, and I called them right away. There was absolutely nothing wrong with this car. No body damage, no mechanical issues. I've driven her out of town a couple of times to Maryland and to Elizabeth City. No issues at all. She drives like a dream. I haven't done any mods yet, but I do have a few things planned. Nothing over the top. Because the paint is in such good condition, I'm going to keep it as it is. Just protect the paint on it. And yeah, that's the short of it for Miss Chick here. She's been doing me good. Elizabeth City, I had on my coat. Halfway through the drive, I had to come out of it. This heat ain't no joke.
Yeah. So on the special episode that we, as I mentioned, like I said, I want to do something for Valentine's Day. And if you guys don't mind, how did y'all meet?
Okay.
I'm cutting straight to it.
Yeah. So we've actually known each other for 30-something years. Yeah. We met at a club called the Upper Deck in Portsmouth.
What?
Yeah.
Not at the club.
Yeah. Well, the way we met, the Upper Deck had 2 levels, a go-go level and, rap, everything else upstairs. We were on the go-go level. And me and my girls were, down there chilling or whatever. I went over to tie my shoe. And somebody kneed me in the butt.
That's how you approach women? In a vulnerable state, you just walk around kneeing women and wow.
And my suave and debonair approach.
That was okay.
And I told her, I think I said, next time move out the way or something.
Damn.
I don't remember what he said, but
he was a good sport about it.
Yeah.
And
he caught me on a good day, I guess. So, we exchanged numbers and talked from there. We dated for a few years, parted ways, and we reconnected in 2024.
2024.
I mean 2014.
I was like, I gonna meet y'all?
I thought you were gonna be the one correcting everything.
Yeah, it was 2014.
She's on the spot. It's okay.
Yeah. So I got a text out the blue. I was like, you got the wrong number. And our first date after that, his daughters were in town. So we went to see Transformers. I knew his daughters from before. So I already knew them. They knew me. So that was our first date.
Transformers.
It was Transformers 3, I think. Two or three.
It was 2.
He kneed you in the butt and then took you to Transformers. I'm not mad at that at all. I love it. I love it. That's beautiful.
We're in our early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what made me do that. What year I do, because it was like maybe 6 or 7 of us.
Yeah, it was a lot of them. It was only 4 of us.
Me being who I am, I wasn't always the quiet type, but as I
had a few.
Oh, you had them. Yeah, 1 or 2 of them.
That liquid ego booster.
Yeah, it worked. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So, we got married in April 2018. So we're coming up on 8 years.
Oh, congratulations! Definitely, that's beautiful. I always say black women. I love it. That's dope. With that being said, I guess I'll start with you. What got you into the car scene?
I've always owned RX-7. this is my fourth one. I've had three of the same model, and then I had the FC3S, which is the 1988 model Turbo 2, and it caught on fire. That's another story. And fast forward to about maybe 6 years ago, my godson Dustin, he was into a beat, and he always used to try to get me to go out. I didn't have anything to do one night. Basically, he said, "You know what? I'll go ahead and go." So we went to Chimney Hills Shopping Center in Virginia Beach, and I had a ball. I had a blast, and I enjoyed it.
What was it, a car beat or?
It was a pop up.
Okay.
It was a pop up, and if anybody knows Chimney Hills Shopping Center, it's humongous.
Yeah.
And it was from front to back packed. We stayed out there like maybe 5 hours. And from there on, never looked back. I've enjoyed it ever since. That was probably about 2015, I want to say, something like that. But that's how I got into it. And pulled her in it. And she ended up liking it. So it was a few times that I asked her to go out. She doesn't do cold too well. So
Yeah.
she finally decided to go out, and she ended up liking it. And I appreciate her for that, supporting me and doing this, and it's been awesome ever since.
So to segue off of that though, so when did you decide to get into the bike scene as well?
I had the bike then.
That came
You had the
first.
bike first?
I had the motorcycle first. Got the bike 2015. And actually, War Mob was a motorcycle club before car motorcycle club.
Oh wow.
And just go off the subject. There was 5 of us at the start. And I remember pulling up to a club on Shore Drive. And a guy was like, "Man, when you guys pulled up, y'all sounded like a bunch of bumblebees." Bulb went off. Bumblebees. Went home, thought about it. It's like a lot of bumblebees called a swarm.
Right.
And instead of being a bee, decided to make it our mascot, Japanese hornet, which is the biggest hornet in the world. And so, came the colors and stuff like that. And then we just gradually said, "Hey, let's take it to another level." Added cars.
Are the original founding people still in the club?
Me and Night King, he's the president of the Atlanta chapter. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of moved out.
Went their separate ways. Our sergeant at arms moved to St. Louis military. And president at the time, he's not a crowd person. He when he resigned, and yeah.
He was going to school then too.
Yeah, that's right. He was going to school. This kid.
So with that being said too, so I know he said he brought you in. What was your initial thoughts when it came to getting into, because it's probably something completely different, I assume, than what you dealt with.
I didn't want to do it. It wasn't my thing. I know cars, but not, deep into knowing cars, because my dad was a body repair.
Yeah.
Him and my mom had a business. So I knew cars as far as makes and models and all of that, years and everything. But as far as the car club scene, I didn't want to do it. And he kept asking and asking and asking. So I finally gave in. I was like, okay, I'll go out here. This is what you want to do. I'll support you. And slowly, like you said, I started getting more and more interested, wanting to know more about cars and the mechanics of it. And let me back up, because I say my parents owned the auto body shop. You would think that I would know more.
Right.
But no. Nah, I didn't have Dad teach me. Nah. Wasn't that girl. But yeah, so here we are almost 5 years later, the club. And I started out as the secretary. So like I said, I just became more and more interested in it. And I actually I'm not crazy about sports cars.
Yeah.
But they do catch my eye, you know, so to speak, because of the design of them,
Right.
you know. So I did have some stipulations when I came in. I was like, okay, if I do this, this is what, because I know how he is, you know, us being husband and wife. I'm like, you're not going to put everything on me?
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you're not going to put everything on me.
Mhm.
You know, this is not going to count as our quality time. You know, going to car
as far
shows
as
and
marriage,
stuff.
keeping it
Yeah,
separate from,
right. Going to car shows and car events and stuff like that. So, and I will say that it kind of gets false.
the lines get a little
Yeah,
blurred.
it
Yeah.
gets a little
Yeah.
blurred when we're, you know, because the summer, I think the first 3 years, he wanted to go to every event, you know, like clone himself and be at 2 places at one time. And I'm like, okay, you got to bring it in a little bit.
I saw him at every event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Running to each other. Yeah.
Dollar down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we're actually still working on it because it's hard because events are coming up and like, oh, I want to go to that. Or, oh, I want to go to that. Or we got to support this one. But,
Mhm.
you know, you still got to keep the main thing
Right.
and separate the two.
So has it been a little bit easier with the off season?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I'm not going to a car show in 30-degree weather. And he's not either, really.
I saw there was a Cars and Coffee this morning too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norfolk keeps theirs going all year round.
I said the same thing. I came outside. I said, nah, I was going to pull up. I said, nah. I
The
wouldn't
RX-7 does not like cold weather, man. That carburetor and how it is
Mhm.
built, no,
It's not built for it.
no, not at all.
So with that being said, of course, it's Black History Month, as I like to say. So as a Black woman in the car scene now, you've seen things from different perspective. How has it been being a woman who's in a male-driven car scene?
I like to see more women out there,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. But the women that are out there that I've seen are making a statement.
Crushing.
Mm-hmm.
They are making a statement. It's like, listen, yeah, this is male dominated, but here I am. Check me out. I can stand right next to you.
Who are some of your favorites that you've seen?
Snow White, of course.
Mm-hmm. She's all right.
Nope. Okay. I saw the podcast. So now I know your secret. And I say that because I'm like, how does she keep her car so clean? I remember she came to one of our shows. I was working. I was at the table. Her car was parked off to the side. And I happened to look, and I kid you not, it was like the sun bouncing off. I mean, I could see how clean it was from there.
Mhm.
So yeah, she's definitely one of my favorites. Of course, our Vice President Webby, she's come a long way on her build.
Big shout out to Webby.
I don't know the young lady's name, but the wife from the His and Her.
His and Hers, Hemis, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
making a statement, definitely.
Definitely.
Let's see. Miss Teresa. Now, I went to
Prince Teresa or Mustang?
both, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
Both
yeah.
actually.
Oh,
I went to Modified Chicks last June.
Shout out to my
They're
Chicks.
female. They're all female car show,
Mm-hmm.
and it was some heavy hitters out there.
I heard that competition was crazy at that show.
It was
Like next level.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wild and it's great that women have their own lane when it comes to car shows, but it's kind of like, I don't want to say sucks, but I wish, like you said, there was a bigger presence for them locally.
Yeah, I do, and I don't know. And you know what? It's probably just like I was, just
Mhm.
not interested, and that's
Right.
okay. So with that being said, I don't know where to draw the women in from.
Right.
So that's something that we have to, look into because we need to come out.
is
I don't
true.
know if they're intimidated. I do know like a lot of the females that we've seen at meets, they're on the JDM side.
Big shout, I was going to say Ultra Speed.
Yeah, ultra speed, but I'm thinking not just in clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Because we attend what used to be Caffeine and Octane is now Grounds and Gears.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
We attend that from time to time during the summer, and that's where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Angela, I think it's her name, had a pink Tesla. She
I've
was out
seen
there
that
for a
one.
while.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was out there for a while. Oh, my twin.
Who's the
Well,
twin?
she's not here anymore, but Evelyn, she shout out, hey Evelyn. She has a track hawk. At the time, it was 800 horsepower.
Oh, wow.
It may be more now because she's competitive. So,
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
So she may have done some more stuff to it to increase the horsepower.
Big shout out to Evelyn.
So yeah, I wish more women would come out. I forgot our girl Tigress with the Corvette, the Dragon motif.
Love that car.
Yes.
That is a dope build. Yeah.
And let me say something about her. She's quiet, but keep your eye on her.
Mm-hmm. What's she coming up with?
I don't know. She wouldn't even tell me. She didn't tell me. I think he knows, but yeah.
She has been super quiet.
Yeah, it's gonna be groundbreaking when she comes out, because as far as I know, I've never seen schematics of what she was telling me. I've never seen it laid down before.
Yeah.
And that goes a long way in the car community, originality. So yeah, Tiger's big plans coming up.
Okay, so going on to you as a founder of the car club, how has the car scene been for you?
It has, it's changed. First joining or first going out and noticing the things, it was very popular. Now I think with technical aspects of it, it's dwindled a little bit, as well as being portrayed as a bad guy, so to speak, takeovers and all that stuff.
Right.
A lot of people look at you with a side eye, but if you don't know the ins and outs of it, don't critique anything, and that's where it is right now. People that are in it right now, I'm gonna say they're enthusiasts. And that's what we need. We need more enthusiasts in it. A lot of backing. And it's crazy, man. I can't put it into context of how it is, but it's not as popular as it once was 5 years ago.
I've noticed that too.
Yeah. And one point in time, you couldn't find parking spaces.
Yeah.
Now, like popularity is wearing down, and that's okay. As long as it's people like us do what we're supposed to do, it'll maintain. It'll maintain. But we need it on a even level to where it's it won't. And that's the thing. So yeah, man. That's about it for that.
One of the things I like when I see you guys on social media is I see you guys always attend like some really cool like JDM and car shows.
Mm-hmm.
What have been like your guys' favorite car shows that you've been to recently?
Well, obviously that's what we have. We're JDM people. Nothing against any other make or model. We've always owned JDMs. Yeah, had to make sure. We've always owned JDMs.
No interest in muscle cars whatsoever. I had a
Jeep Cherokee once.
Yeah.
I miss it, but after that, well, even before that, Nissans, Lexus, Honda now.
JDM.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the most recent show.
Yes. The DC International Car Show. I don't miss it. I've been there religiously for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And every year is something different there. You want to go to a spot that you want to see something that you will never see on the road. That's one of the places to be, man. It's a week-long thing. So her and I, she hadn't been in 2 years because it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
And But yeah, the cars there is 4 levels. Basically, it's the cars that's out in the streets or that's coming out, then go and as it goes down to the bottom, actual car show. And I gotta admit, you gotta come correct there because it's cars from everywhere.
They ain't playing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You
So
can put your car in it.
Yeah, I think
Nah.
you'll make a little. Yeah, you'll make a
Yeah.
little noise.
I'm nobody.
You do fine.
I'm just
but-
a humble family sedan, as always say.
yeah,
You know.
your sarcasm is unbelievable.
It says it on the windshield.
Yeah, it should be sarcasm under.
Wow. I appreciate that though, definitely.
But that, also the at the time Sumo Speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of our favorites. Plus the show that's in Richmond.
Import Expo.
I think I seen that one too. When I was coming through Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have one
Yeah.
in Charlotte. They travel. So I think we've been twice.
twice. But
Yeah, we've been twice.
we've been twice.
And it's small, so
Mhm.
it's a small event, but
But what you get in there,
yeah.
It's a judge show.
mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, up on it. You said it was
Yeah.
Richmond.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we went up. Let's see, it's on a Saturday. We went up Saturday, spent the night, came home Sunday.
You guys doing dinner?
No, she's been trying to get me to put the RX-7 in. I think I'm gonna do it next year.
You do it. I'll do it with you.
On like the gameplay.
Yeah, let's do that.
So yeah, those are the ones that we like.
Mm-hmm.
They actually bring it here too. Last year was the first year they brought it here.
Oh, do
I
they?
didn't
Oh
go.
yeah, that's right.
We can hit that then.
I didn't
Yeah.
go, but yeah, they brought it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure did. I forgot about that.
So, speaking of which, as you guys represent Swarm Mob, you guys are a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
What was the decision making and switching over into that? Because I know you guys do a lot of advocacy work.
Well, I think for us, because we have that community give back side, we wanted people to take us seriously.
Right.
So being a nonprofit was a part of that. Also, at some point we wanted sponsors.
Makes
So
sense.
again, we wanted people to take us seriously. So in being a nonprofit, that can open up a lot of doors for an organization. It's slow going, and I'll say that because you have to get your name out there.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get your name out there, your image out there, your reputation out there. So you have to network.
Y'all are definitely well known out in 757. Swarm Mob is always, And I wouldn't even think, like, I get what you're saying. I would have never thought that though, because you guys always gave that breath of maturity.
Yeah, and I mean, but not everybody's going to do business with you because, for one,
the car scene has been messed
right,
up.
Right, and that's what I was going to say because the car scene, because of that's a good way to put it. It's tainted because you have the younger kids out here doing takeovers and the stupid stuff. So they put everybody in that same category, which isn't fair.
That's true.
Get to know us, learn what we're about before you put us in a category with everybody else. But we felt that would separate us from that generation.
And it did a little bit. But.
And it has. Yeah. So we're really proud about that, and we take pride in that. And a lot you can't get a sponsor unless you're a nonprofit with some companies.
Yeah.
So,
I've never heard anything negative about you guys. Like everything is always positive.
Thank you.
When you think about Swarm.
And that was a badge for us to get that. Everybody was happy. I mean, I wanted to implement it, but once we brought it to the families and we got approved for it, everybody was happy.
Puts you at a different level.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. We sort of sanction ourselves. We don't consider ourselves elitists, but at the same time, we don't like the lollygag and playing around. With me, who you see is who you get.
Right.
And you know that as well as anybody. And I think with that, helping us to trailblaze that, I don't know who was the first car club that we know to do it, but helping us to trailblaze that, I'd be a goof for not saying this. Shout out to Matt Daddy, Matt Jacob.
Definitely.
For
Yeah, he
showing
put the
us
idea out there.
how to go about getting sponsors. I mean, and once he showed us that, man, it was just like floodgates open.
Right. So going back talking about car club, Swarm Mob, what are some advocacy? I know you guys give back to homeless shelters during the holidays. What else do you guys give back to? If you want to shout them out, I can put that up as well for donations or anything.
Okay. We most recently gave some blankets and clothing items to the center. That's the name of it, on Tidewater Drive. They are looking for blankets, socks, winter clothes for men and women, no children. We have given to Seton Youth. They are
Seating or
SETON.
okay.
They house at-risk youth, I think up to 18. We have given them toiletry bags for the young ladies, young men. We've given toiletry bags to the homeless. We work with the Hope Foundation on that. We have worked with Pastor Ginger Simpson of Relevant Church with her ministry, The Restored Woman. Let's see. She hasn't done it the last 2 years, but she had a program she dedicated to the memory of her mom, where she got where she chose 18 single women who were in transition, and basically we bought Christmas for them and whatever number of children they had. So we did that. We partnered with Jonathan Cares on food drive this past Thanksgiving. And I feel like I'm missing something.
Navy Marine Corps Relief Fund.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who we sponsored for last year and this year's season opener. So we gave them a donation. Prostate cancer, stiff person syndrome. That was for someone near and dear to us. We supported that. And I think that's it.
So speaking of your season opener and season closer, one thing I always notice is that you guys always participate with your shows over the church. So religion definitely plays, I assume, a big part in your car club, marriage, and just life in general. Do you guys want to talk about any part of that?
I wouldn't say we're religious, we're spiritual. That's
a good way to put it.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but you try to keep God at the forefront of everything that you do. Try to keep him in your marriage. Because if not, it'll fall apart. Whether it's marriage, whether it's your career, whether it's, whatever you have going on financially, yes.
Right.
Whatever you have going on, our partnership with New Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, Queen Mother, is my mother-in-law, his mother. She's a member there. And we decided to partner with them. For one, it's a great parking lot. And two, it's a good church.
Right.
So, of course, every time we have a show there, we give a little something to the church. So that's what we call our home base. And yeah. And once we started having shows there, everybody else want to have shows there too.
I noticed that too. And it was weird to see other people have their car shows there when it wasn't Swarm Mob.
Yeah.
You always assume like, oh, Swarm, I see that.
And that's what people.
Yeah, and we'll get a text, Instagram message, Facebook message. Is this y'all? With the flyers, this y'all?
Nope.
No. If you don't see Swarm Mob on it, it's not
Swarm Mob. Yeah, definitely. You mentioned Queen Mother. One thing I told a lot of people when I first came to the scene, everybody had aliases.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, it took me, like I told Ghost, I said, it took me like a year before I knew his real name. Like,
yeah.
And I had a conversation with Carnage, because everybody called him Carnage. His name was called also Brady. His name's Keith.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we doing? I said, I just kept it simple. Fine, William, be Will,
Mm-hmm.
And so with that being said, Dark Place in Phoenix, how did you guys come up with those names?
I think I changed my name like 3 times.
Wow.
I did. I started as Mrs. Dark Place. I was like, my own identity.
Right. Mrs. Dark Place.
I was corporate. That was an inside joke with him and our godson. And then I was like, okay.
I like corporate though.
Let's get serious. I like Marvel.
I didn't know you were in comic books. Okay.
Not the comic book side, the movie.
Okay.
That's because of him. And I think Dark Phoenix had recently came out. So, and that's where I came up with Phoenix.
Okay.
Dark Place is a representation of where I was to what I transitioned to today. And I got it.
Because remember, I was in the club. I was like, "Who's Dark Place?"
Yeah.
When I was like, "Who's that?"
Yeah, because you know you're Scott,
right? Like that's Scott. I was like, "What?"
And man, she'll tell you, I've matured a lot. And it just gave me.
I can't picture him immature.
Oh yeah. It's just
once upon a time.
The new me. It's like a beacon, and Dark Place just something that I dwelled on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I got it. In the club, I pretty much, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4 people, I name them. I give them call sign.
Yeah. He is
coming to the club.
I didn't get a call sign.
I mean, you were already BWill.
You already BWill. I've always told you, you're your own entity.
I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah. And so, few people that came in were already, Lilith, Big J. These are guys that had it. Yeah, Webby. No, she wasn't Webby.
Yes, she was.
Was she? I didn't know that. Excuse me, honey. But yeah, that So I think it's a neat way. Anonymity. If you don't want anybody to know anything personal.
That's true.
Another idea probably came from comics. Protect your identity or whatever. And yeah, that's one of the things that we like to do or incorporate as a club.
Speaking of that, it makes me think in my head, do you guys, I don't want to say prefer, but as far as leadership, do you guys prefer established people that you want to get in the club, or do you have a better relationship with people who are new in the car scene?
At one particular time, he preferred experienced people.
Yeah.
Bad thing with that is once they came in, some of the things that they were known to do, they brought it with them, whether it's good habits, bad habits. We couldn't mold them like we wanted to.
Set in their ways. Yeah.
Exactly. And so we'll still do it. Somebody has an experience, but we'll ask them, okay.
Just recently did it.
Right. We'll ask you, okay, what are the guidelines? What are you looking for in the club? And if so, if you mind doing this, if you believe in that, and that goes a long way with it, man. And we accept all lights, like it's a car, makes and models. And yeah, so we like to start them if they've never been in a car club. We think that's a plus because we can pretty much big piece of clay, and we can mold them to how we think. I mean, you still have free will. You know that if there's something that you want to suggest, say something.
Right.
This is not a dictatorship.
It's a democracy. Definitely.
Plain and simple. And some of the best ideas come from our family members. So, people up top, they don't come up with all the ideas, and that's how it's incorporated. So that's what we do a lot of things. We like being forerunners. Something's been done, we try not to do it again, or something that we came up with, we try to put our stamp on it.
Y'all definitely recently did that when you had the car show in the parking garage.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was. And we really appreciate it. We really enjoyed that. The only sidekick or the only side track with that was
Drawback.
the drawback. Thank you, baby. Was the timer on the lights.
Yeah, because they kind of it got dark after. It's like, is it time for us to go?
7:00 on the dot.
Yeah,
which we had no idea if that was going to happen because
new plays.
You didn't get all the nuance. You didn't know what was going on, and we thought that the guys who we did it with knew, and they didn't. They're not there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I would say, I'm sorry. I would say, plus we have been to a couple of events in that garage before.
Sumo Speed has.
I didn't know
several years ago, and they went to 9:00, I think. So the lights was on, but I think also it's under new ownership. So that probably had something to do with it too.
Shout out to Asphalt Lots.
Yes, shout out to Asphalt Lots. We will be contacting you all for another for another event, possibly. They were very eager to work with us. They are very nice guys, real nice guys. They actually approached us at one of our car shows.
Mm-hmm.
They were driving by, saw what was going on, and came up to the table, and we started having a conversation. Yeah. And that's how that show came about.
I know we touched on a little bit about, I don't want to say the mission, but when you think about Swarm Mile from both of you, what do you guys want to, I don't want to say portray, but what do you guys want to let people know about your car club?
Positivity.
I agree with that 100%.
Positivity, no drama. I mean, when you get different personalities together, you're going to bump heads. You're going to disagree. We have not gotten to a point to where we're arguing with each other in the club, whether it be privately or when we're together. We never got to that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because everybody, with the exception of two, is over 40.
Right.
So we're above that. We're beyond that. Everybody gets along fairly well. And we carry ourselves a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
We're not out here unless it's by permission, people doing burnouts or anything reckless or anything like that. So
that's what I was saying earlier about maturity. I never heard or seen that in a negative light with you guys.
Yeah, so that's basically it. We're not trying to cause any waves with anybody.
Right.
No clubs, no individuals or anything like that. So if an issue arises with another club, that has happened, we squashed it.
Right.
We met with the other club, we had a mature conversation, and everything was put to bed, and now we're all good. So
yeah.
That's what I would say. Positivity and no drama. Because I'm not going to do it.
And I can attest because I've been in situations with Scott where we were at I think pop-ups where it was like, it's time to go. When things, what I'm saying?
Name it, but yeah, exactly. It was like the clock struck midnight and just everything just.
Yeah. Like the curtain. It's like the curtain,
And that's another thing. We won't allow that at any of our shows.
Definitely.
If we see anybody doing anything crazy, you gotta go. We actually 2 years ago, we had to do that at someone else's show that was at the church.
Mm-hmm.
We went out there to support them, And it was actually one of their members from out of town, out of state,
Yeah.
coming back and forth through the parking lot.
Oh, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Webby was like, "You gotta go."
Uh-huh.
And it was their show.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So, I
crazy.
mean, she went and told the president of that club, the local president of that club,
Yeah.
but she was like, "If he's gonna do that, you gotta go." Because,
Your
like I said,
association with
our association with the church,
Uh-huh.
and we don't want the church to come back and say, I mean, we have Queen Mother there as the buffer, but we don't want them to come back and say, "No, you
Right.
guys are bringing too much trouble."
and they'll make it bad, for everybody. So definitely understand that.
And that's anywhere we have the show.
Mm-hmm. It's always been a safe, comfortable environment every time I've been to the show. So I definitely,
It had its bumps and bruises. Like when our first show started, we had 16 people. Remember that, honey? No music.
Oh, yeah.
Food was the only plus there. And we were new to the game. But as time progressed and we started getting out there, man, shout out to King Sire. Without him, we wouldn't be where we are today.
That's dope. Big shout out to him.
King Sire took us on his wingman. He mentored us.
A lot of people. A few people.
Get to it. Yeah. King Sire. Shorty Low.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty Low gave us a little bit of knowledge.
I don't think I met that.
With
3MC.
Mm-hmm.
They started, and what's crazy is Angel, I think at the time, Mad Mafia, we basically started a month apart from one another.
Yeah. Like brother and sister clubs.
We considered Angel sister club, a sister club. And then to top it off, one of the longest running pop clubs in Hampton Roads still, George with Dream Chasers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I call him, man. We talk for hours. Anything that I wanted, he
he gave some tips too.
Very good detailed information that we still use today. So it just took a little bit, and that was my thing with getting a car and motorcycle club together.
Mm-hmm.
Getting integral parts and just add them to our own, and then try to participate with, which is also a downfall. Like she said earlier, I wanted to be at everybody's show. Everybody. And at the time, I don't think it was even 6 of us. So I tried to run the club raggedy,
that burnout.
Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not good. Well, all the time, that's not good.
That makes me think too. So I guess a good question is, so for anybody who may be interested in starting a car club, or even the people who may think about coming in a swarm mob, do you have advice for people thinking about starting their own?
Ooh.
It's hard work.
It's a lot of work.
It's not for the weak.
It's consistent. You have to be persistent, and you can't pause for 1 minute. You get left behind. The network alone is obviously probably or prepping for a show is probably too hard to stay.
I would say know what your vision is for your club, because you have clubs that just.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have clubs that just meet up. Clubs that don't go to shows. You have clubs that just go to meets. Know what your vision is, because that's gonna drive what direction you go. If you're a club like us, like Dream Chasers, like Mad Mafia was, like, any other club out there that hosts shows, don't try to do too much too fast.
Right. Because like you say, you burn your people out and you burn yourself out. Yeah.
Not only that, don't try to go too big too fast.
Good point.
Because you'll bring in the wrong people. Because like you said, it's not for the weak. This isn't for everybody. People get in thinking it's one thing, and they come to realize it's something else, and they bow out. If you're going to host a car show, start small.
Yes.
Just have a few trophies in the beginning until you get your feet wet, and because We went in head first. I think after our first car show, we literally falled upstairs. We were so
You're
tired. We
Oh,
were
man.
so tired. Now,
Like a well-oiled machine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing is us trying to establish judges.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to D Nice. He's
Mm-hmm.
one of the first people that we had judging our show.
Good old
But
B Night.
he's a handyman. He's good for everything.
Him the Roll's favorite.
Yeah.
Driving people cars for them.
I'm telling you, I've been in many places. I see somebody else's car pull up and it's D Nice hopping out the driver's side.
Right. And we love him, man. I told him if he had so many kids, I'd adopt him.
Oh, wow.
I can't afford them.
But going off of what she said, that's why I pointed myself. That's why I love the travel squad, because I just pick people from other places
Mm-hmm.
and they're still associated with those places.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, you're going to that show out of town? Meet somewhere and go together and have each other's back.
Right.
If your club isn't with you.
Right.
Yeah. Travel squad.
Easy day.
Swiss Army knife.
Easy day. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
It is.
That was a good idea.
Ain't got to do nothing.
Right.
Y'all were in clubs.
Right.
You know.
It's a great idea. And we allow it. We don't allow it. We let the, family members, the small mob know. Man, if you want to go off and go do your thing here,
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, you guys definitely gave me a breath when it came to easy communication and like, hey, can I do this? And
no ill
Yeah.
will.
closed
Go
mouth
ahead.
doesn't get fed. You know?
But guess what?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna see the Hornet on the back of the window. And
Representation, that definitely matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
plain and simple.
We don't try to sanction what anybody does. We don't try to hold back what anybody does. We're all adults. There's nobody's parent except for Queen Mother in this club.
Right.
So we don't want to sound like, we're dictators or we're manipulators or anything like that.
Those words don't even sound right coming out your mouth.
You come in, you're your own person. Any one of us can, be out here and go solo, to shows, but we don't put anybody in the chokehold to say, no, you can't
You
go to
better
that
be
event.
here at this time or you can't go left and right. Yeah.
Right. I mean, when we meet up, we're like, meet at this time, we're leaving at this time. If you're not there at this time, you
Right.
left.
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, we don't. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. What's the point of doing that?
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, because like he said, whether we have a big enough team now where several people can be at several different clubs at several different times. So like you said, you got the Hornet on the back of your car, you're all representing.
That's true.
So it's not like, okay, we're going to this show and no other show today, so everybody got to go to this show. No.
Okay. So moving forward, what are you guys looking forward to for this car scene this year? Not the side.
I've actually been pondering that. No. We want to try to do different things this year. We have shortened our to-do list. This year, we want to do more community, and we're only doing 2 shows. We want to do different shows
Right.
this year. Nothing against local. We love our local people, but we want to see something different. I know D Nice had posted on Facebook, what do you want to see different this year? And somebody asked him what would he want to see, and he said different build.
We do get used to seeing the same cars at the same events. And
Yeah. So I want to see how they do it in Maryland.
Mhm.
I went to Modified Chicks, but that was an all-female show. So I want to see how they do it in Richmond. We've been to Atlanta a couple of times. We see how they do it in Atlanta. It wasn't a show, but it was a show, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Their cars with caffeine and
Caffeine and octane, and I'm
Octane.
talking about just
Because you guys
Just
did do
picking
the
a
Rick Ross
corner.
joint too, right? Yeah.
We didn't go to the show, but we didn't have to go to the
You
show
didn't have to.
because, like, from where he lives, that entire street was a show. And
Oh,
that's what I'm
wow.
saying. It wasn't a show, but it was a show.
Yeah.
All you had to do was pick a corner
And we're talking about
and post up.
we're talking about from his house, maybe I want to say 4 miles out. Both sides of the streets were all strip malls, and stores.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was packed.
That's crazy.
Everything was a different package.
And not to even mention what was driving up and down the street.
Right.
Right.
We saw, wasn't it a pickup that had all the speakers?
Mm-hmm.
He had speakers
Under the
everywhere.
over the truck, in
the truck bed, underneath the truck bed. I mean,
That's crazy.
it's when you see what they're doing in other places like that, it's like you
Inspiration.
come home, look at your what can I do?
It makes you it makes you think.
It's like I gotta
your
step my game up.
That's exactly what it does.
And that's why I tell people get out Hampton Roads and go to these
Yeah.
different places. Because I go there and I'm just like, I know these cars are gonna blow me out the water. Surprisingly, I may win.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see my car with new eyes. And so when people see the car, it's cool that they appreciate it in that capacity. But it blows my mind the stuff that I see when I look at their cars in different areas too.
Yeah. And so I mean, it may not be. I would like to try to go somewhere once a month, but it may not work out that way.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping my eyes open because I know if it's a short drive, we can go.
Right.
If we can go up
North
and come right
Carolina.
back.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to this year.
Mhm.
Yeah. We want to do more family stuff as a team. Our goal is to do something once or twice a month. That falls by the wayside because of the car shows. So, we're a car club. We want to go to car shows, but it has to be a balance.
Yeah.
Like you say, the burnout. I think last year last year and probably the year before, I was like burnt out.
Mhm.
I was getting there and I'm like, okay, this isn't, no. I'm going to take a Saturday off. Leave me alone. If you want to go to a car show, go to a car show. I'll catch up with y'all afterwards. But
I love when it rained. Because it's like, I can stay in the house this weekend.
Right. It's almost like you have to force yourself.
Yeah.
It's not a burden, but it's something. It's a weight off your shoulder.
Yeah. And it's not like you're going to miss anything for real if you really think about it. But it's just the idea of being out there. So you have to find a balance because you don't want to burn out. You have to have fun.
That part.
And whether it's at a show or, just getting together to do something, that's the thing for this year. Different and balanced.
Okay. So I'll definitely get your contact information for people who are interested for you guys. I know you talked about the community giving back.
Mm-hmm.
Is that open to everybody? Is it more so just a family with a club kind of thing?
If somebody wants to partner with us to do something, we're for it.
Let's make it happen.
Okay. So that means
because we're all blessed. So no matter what you drive, no matter where you live, you wake up every morning in a warm house, warm apartment, whatever it is, there's always somebody that's doing worse.
That's true.
So we're not going to say or be selfish rather and say, no, Swarm Mom is just doing this. We don't want to do nothing with you. That's not right.
Yeah.
Because the more that can give, the more people we can give to.
The more people that can help. Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely open to partnering.
That definitely was a vision.
Mm-hmm.
And that's become bigger and bigger over the last, I would say, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
The community part of it.
Mm-hmm. I love it. With that being said, was there anything you think I missed that you guys want to talk about?
We love you if we sitting out here in the cold. Even though we're in walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I
But
love
yeah,
y'all too, man.
for
I
real,
definitely
but
do.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
yeah, we're proud of you coming up with this concept for the CarCast. It's I think, you know, you have a waiting list of people.
I got a few.
You have a waiting list of people that they want to be
get you
on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of people, other than being at a car show, they may not have another avenue of talking about their build and, you know,
Yeah.
talking about their was probably their passion, and you're giving them that platform.
Because I told you we had a conversation about it. And I'm always quick to come up with an idea and I just don't follow through with anything. It's like, yeah, that sounded good. I'm going to do it. And so that's when Ghost pulled up on me. He was like, are we doing this or not? Like, what?
He forced your hand.
Like, why are you at my house?
Sometimes you have to.
Sometimes, right.
Yeah, that's what has to
push
be
over
done.
the edge, man. To
Yeah.
get things start get it rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest thing too. We see each other all the time at these car shows, but I hate to say it in this way, but we get in our circles
Mm-hmm.
and nobody really intermingles to a certain point. We see each other all the time, but we don't know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's really what had me thinking, like, let's break bread, everybody get to know each other and, you know, give a spotlight and a space where you can always go back and for that moment in time, this is who we are as people.
Right.
So that's definitely, you know.
For having us, man. We appreciate
Yeah.
you, brother.
No, she was, hey, I hit you up and with the quickness you made that video for me.
Yeah.
And I said, that's my family, man. That's how I definitely love you guys. You know.
Yeah,
So.
love you too.
All right, with that being said, much appreciations and thank you for tuning in. We'll call it a day because it's cold. So.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.